Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry, let me just sit down. I am coming on tonight to share this little journal that I just finished making. I used a kit from EllsieBelsBookShelf called Fairy Lights, and I've been wanting to do a fairy journal for the longest time, and I've had in my I think in my liked or my favorite things on Etsy, you know how you can put you favorite your stuff. I think I had a few fairy kits, but nothing that really kind of like grabbed my attention. And then Ellie came out with this, and I couldn't get it fast enough. So this is what I came up with. It is a soft cover. The actual journal measures 8 inches by 5 1/4, and believe it or not, there are 104 pages in here, front and back. Plus, I have a few doilies and some like half pages that aren't included in the 104 page count. So it is pretty thick, and it's a little different than I normally do, but I really had a lot of fun making this. So I hope you guys like it too. And before I get into it, or as I'm getting into it, just a reminder, if you are interested in any of Ellie's kits, she has 2 options of purchasing the kit. You can purchase the digital download where you get it right away, or if you don't have access to a printer, you can always do the print and ship option where she will print out the whole kit plus ephemera for you, and then she'll mail it to you. So you have 2 options just in case you don't have a printer and you see a kit in her shop that you really like. So this little kit, or I'm sorry, this little journal, I called what did I call it? Just a little joy, I think. I can't remember what I called it, but I came up with that name because if you see on the top right here, there's this little cutout, and it says, "There's no limit to how much joy you are being wished today." And this actually came off a collage sheet that I got from TLC Creates Vintage, and it was like a scrap paper that I didn't throw away because there were some images on there that I thought might be cute eventually to use, and then I noticed there's that one, so I really liked that, and I put that on the cover there. And then here's a little fairy. She's resting on a mushroom right here, and it's just so cute. And then there's the back. Got some mushrooms down here, some butterflies, dragonflies, and lots of lace on the side of the pages, which is a little different for me. Not that I've never done it before, but I don't normally do it. So that's one of the things that was a little different. All right, so the inside, the cover is actually 2 pages. It was my 2 favorite pages, and I didn't know which one I wanted for the cover. I ended up choosing this image, and then the inside was this image. So here's another fairy. She's sitting on a little like circle type thing, mushrooms, just so cute. And then here's her sister. I say they're sisters because they look alike, but she is on a circle and she's on a bird. So there's the little fairy sisters there. And then this is one of the background pages. It is lined, so it's perfect for journaling, but in the background, as you can see, there's faint pictures of mushrooms. There's a flower, a little dragonfly, super cute. So on this page here, here's one of the ephemera pieces from the kit, and I turned it into a little tuck spot, so you can tuck stuff behind it. Now these 2 cards here are not part of this kit, but they are from Ellie's shop. They're one of her ephemera kits. So I put that there, and then here, when I was cutting down the music paper, it's vintage music paper, so it's kind of yellowed anyway, but I noticed when I did the little cutoff, there's page 139, and it just looked really cute, and I didn't want to throw it away, so I just ripped off that piece here, and I glued it on the inside. And then in this little pocket, there's one of these vintage sideways library cards that I have, and I made some of my own ephemera by shrinking down my favorite pages, actually, which were most of them. And so I shrunk them down, and then I cut them in half, and I made some more extra journaling cards for the kit. And on the back side here, here's a button that's from the kit. This is just a piece of extra paper for journaling. And then this here is also part of that scrap paper that I had from TLC Creates Vintage. I liked this image, so instead of throwing it away, I cut it out. And here is another piece, ephemera piece from the kit. I glued it onto that page. And here's one of the short pages, or it's kind of like a recipe card, but there's lines on it, so it's perfect for journaling. And then on the back, this is a card from the kit, and so is this, and I used it to make a little tuck spot. And then a little mushroom cutout. Here's some lace. Here's one of the first doilies. Look at that one. She's taking a little nap, or closing her eyes, or dreaming, I don't know. It's just so whimsical, this kit, with the fairies and the mushrooms and the butterflies and the dragonflies. You get a little file folder here, so I used it to make a tuck spot. And then here are some of the, look at this one, isn't that pretty? Journaling cards. And I made this little, I kind of extended the flip up, flip down. So here's the flip up side, backed it with some music paper. Here's one of the images from the kit, ran some crocheted lace. You flip it up, and of course there's extra writing space up there. But also, if you look down here, this is a little stamp from the kit. This opens, so you have all this writing space, but then it also is a little pocket. And these are two of the journaling cards I made. So you can actually put something secret in here and kind of close it all up. So I thought that was kind of neat. Ran some more lace there. Here's another one of the fairies sitting on top of the mushrooms. And here's the other background page. And if you can see, there's a little bird here sitting in a tree, and then the lines so you can journal. And this little spot here is a postcard from the kit, and then one of those library card things. And a green doily. And here we have two more journaling cards that I made. And this actually has a little card in it, so you can journal on that. And it's only one thing in here, so you can definitely put more things inside this little envelope there. And here's another cutoff from TLC Creates Vintage. Again, I didn't want to throw it out because I like the images on it, so I included it in there. And here's like a blank space. You could actually write something here if you wanted to. And here is one of the little ephemera pieces that I turned into a little tuck spot, and then I just added this little tag. Oh, and this is from the kit also. Here's another background page. Another little tuck spot there. Some more lace. Here is, this is actually one of the doily that I got last Sunday when I went to the flea market. I did a haul. It was a whole doily, but I cut it into pieces. So I cut all the little pieces out, and now I'm able to use them like this in the journals. Just to, like a little decoration. I like that. And here is one of the little cutouts, and I turned it into a pocket and added those two. And then I added some little lace underneath there. Some more lace on the side. This is like a vellum. This is some stationery that I got at the thrift store. But I thought, I don't know, it kind of just reminded me of something like a fairy. I don't know. Here I have one of the coffee dyed bags that I get from Bonnie and Clyde. And it's the blank one. It's not the candy one, but I used it. Well, I used it to make a pocket, and there's some extra writing paper in there, as well as the library card. But here I used one of these shrunk down pages because I really like that image. And then I added this lace trim underneath just to, I don't know, I think it just kind of gives it a little extra fairiness. I don't know what I'm trying to It just reminded me of, I don't know, like a fairy, because it's a two-part lace, so there's like a little part on top, and it kind of reminded me like a fairy wings or something. So there's that. And then I use this journaling card to make another little pocket, and these two are journaling cards from the kit. Another beautiful, beautiful image. Doily. Here's another flower that I cut out. Now, I'm not good at all when it comes to fussy cutting stuff out, so my cuts are real kind of like, you know, I don't get into the detail like some people do, or I normally just don't use them, but I love the images that she had, so I did my best. I mean, I basically turned it into a lollipop, but that's okay. It's still in there. And another little tuck spot made with the acorn. And here's the middle, and look at this spread here. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Sorry, I had to grab my water. So we have the fairy, the bunny, the mushrooms, the sleeping fox, birds, dragonflies. I mean, it's just, there's so much going on here. I love it. That's why I wanted to use this as the middle so you can see everything all at one time. And then another little tuck spot there. Doily. Here's another one of the flowers that I so beautifully cut out. Another doily. Background page. I made another little tuck spot with this journaling card. Here's a little bag. This is one of the little cutouts, stamps that I cut out from the kit. And inside, this is just an ephemera piece. But I like this one because it says Boston, and you know, I'm just north of Boston. 10 minutes, maybe 15. And that goes down inside there. And here's just some more journaling space. Another little tuck spot with those little journaling cards. And you can also write on there if you wanted to. Here's a little flag, and it is open in the back, so if you did want to actually tuck something under there, you definitely could. Another little piece of the doily. Here we go for another little journaling card. And this is, it's one of her ephemera cards, but it wasn't in this kit. And look at the little bug there. And another little tuck spot. And again, I had some little square pieces of paper left over, so I just stapled them together just to make a little booklet. And then on the front we have the little beetle, which is super cute. And then this was also part of that TLC Creates Vintage collage paper. I like this little thing, so I did my best and fussy cut it out. And then left the back open for anything you want. I mean, I put a little tag in there, but you know, obviously if you don't want the tag in there, it doesn't have to be in there. You can put other stuff in there. And then another little file folder with two of her cards, and these are the cards from one of her ephemera kits, not included in the fairy kit. I love this image, and I don't know if you can see it. Look right here. Can you see the little bug? He's so cute. He's hiding in the, I don't know, not thistles, but like the little bushes. Super cute. I love that. And if you didn't really pay attention, you might miss him. But his little googly eyes are really, really cute. A little mushroom cut out there. Here's another little tuck spot. That's also cut out. Here I did just a guest check, turned it into a little pocket here, and then I added some, oh, this is hers, but it's not from this kit. I had it when I did another project. I can't remember what project I did, but it was left over. but I included it because I like the purple flowers on it. And then this, and then there's little Bambi there. So that is the fairy kit, and it's just so magically whimsical. Those are the words that I can kind of describe it. Magically whimsical. So I hope you liked it. It is available in my Etsy. I will leave all the links below for my Etsy, for Ellie's channel, for her Etsy as well. So hope you go and check her out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.